Hey, I'm Caprice Coleman. I'm going to chop it up with a man I have a lot of respect for, the CEO of STP, the baddest man in ROH.
And speaking of respect, since you brought it up, a few months ago you had Lee Moriarty sitting right here, and you told him that what me and my people do was gangster stuff, gangster activity, right? You of all people know better than to tell me that, to speak that way about me and what I do. Everything I do for me and my crew is good business, just like if it was anybody else doing it. You know better than that. Do not make that mistake again, Caprice. Now conduct the rest of your interview.
I didn't know it came across like that, man. I apologize. I apologize. I see where you're coming from, because some people can say something and get away with it, but with the role that I have now, I need to watch what I say, especially about my people, and I apologize. All right.
We good.
Let's talk about what's happening now, man. You've been everywhere. I'm proud of you, stuff you're going, and now you like in it with Moxley, you in it on Dynamite, you in it on Collision. STP is doing everything, man. They've had titles still, longest reigning pure champion, six-man tag champions, doing everything that you can do. Everything you said you was gonna do.
I'm a man of my word.
You're doing it.
I'm a man of my word. We walk in, take on I think they call him the ace of AEW, John Moxley. And on 3 separate occasions, I've laid that man out.
Yeah, nobody else can say that.
There has been no other group in the history of AEW that has walked in and taken the fight to the Death Riders the way STP has. We walk into their house, punch them in the mouth, fight any way they want to, and we walk out.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
There's nobody that can touch us. Nobody.
How do you feel about STP now? Where do you see them going? I mean, because I feel like you're running Ring of Honor.
Of course.
And I think that run is going to continue to go. And I like it because you've taken people almost out of obscurity. Can I say that? People that other people would have turned their back on. You've put your arms around, and now they're champions, or now they have a different wavelength of how they conduct themselves. And I believe that's because of you.
I enjoy finding the diamonds in the rough, shall we say. I enjoy finding the people that other people said weren't good enough, or didn't have the talent, or they didn't see it in. But somehow, everybody that comes to me becomes a superstar. Everybody that comes to me becomes a champion. Everybody that comes to me reaches the level of success that they dreamed about when they got into this industry.
Now, I know you just don't pick anybody. I mean, because we worked together before and on, and I know I saw a lot in you when you were younger. But what do you look for in these people now? Because I would say you surpassed the stuff that I was doing and what you're doing now, because look at where you're at now.
Heart and conviction. That's all you need. I need to be able to trust that you are going to be loyal to your goals. I don't need you to be loyal to me. We don't need to be friends. But if I can trust that you are loyal to your goals, then that means we will all get to where we want to be.
You know what I commend you on? And I said this in the Lee Moriarty interview, is the fact of how you're able to mentor people while allowing them to be who they are.
Of course. You cannot allow this society, this industry, this business to change who you are. I haven't let it change who I am, right? At the end of the day, the money, the championships, the legacies, all that is cool, right? But I still have to be my father's son. Yeah. I still have to be my grandmother's grandson. Yeah. I have to be the person that they raised, right? That means my values, my vision, all of that has to stay. But this is who I am, and I let everybody be who they are.
Well, last question. You had a statement that you said to me, and it's really stood out to me for a long time. You said, you and I were raised to live in a society that doesn't exist anymore. Tell us about that.
Well, that's going to be an answer that we may not have all the time for, but we always need to remain true to ourselves and true to why we got into this.
Yeah.
Chasing everything that comes with this, we can't afford to lose ourselves.
Yeah.
That's really the point.
Well, I say that to say that it's a constant reminder that there was a dream we had, and inside this dream, we can't lose who we are. So I appreciate what you said. I appreciate who you are, and I appreciate what you're doing in wrestling with STP, and I appreciate you chopping it up with me.
Oh, man.
Chip.